You sure you're all right?
Yeah, it's just, I didn't say yesterday, but when the client caught me in the face, I fell on some gym equipment and bruised my side.
Ouch. Double blow to the ego.
Look, I'm sorry. I wasn't there to pick up Evan yesterday.
No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have snapped at you like that. And you seem to be suffering enough. I'll forgive you just this once. Anyway, what are we doing today? I think I might take Evan out for some fresh air if you're all right to look after the kids.
Yeah, actually, I've got a lead on another car. Seems like a bargain. But I can call and rearrange.
No, you do what you have to do.
Right. I'll be quick, I promise. And then I'll stay with the kids as long as you need.
And that's why I love you.
What the hell are you doing here? This is my home.
I know, and I'm impressed. I can see why you fight. Obviously got a lot to lose.
Right, so do yourself a favour, because if my wife sees you here...
I wouldn't have to track you down if you'd answer your text messages.
You're wasting your time.
You put on a good show yesterday, even with a hole in your side. Kind of made me want to see more.
Well, I'm seriously not interested in what you've got to say.
How would you know unless you've heard it?
If you drop me in this...
You all right? Just brought Evan out for some fresh air. Is everything okay?
It would be if Billy would do as I ask.
Meaning what?
It's nothing. The client recommended me.
And as luck would have it, I was just passing.
Is that luck or is that a bit stalkery? No offence.
Well, that depends, doesn't it? On whether I get myself a new PT out of it. You know, my mate's always raving on about how good he is. If there's a slot going, I want it.
Yeah, I'll see. But right now I'm going to focus on my family, so...
If you say so. My mate gave you my number. I'm happy to pay over the odds. Let me know, yeah?
A driver in a car like that, you should double the price.
Yeah, well, Evan's just got home. And I know that yesterday wasn't great, but he comes first.
Well, if she'll pay good money, you'd be daft not to think about it.
Like I've already told you, I can. I'm helping Moira out at the farm today.
All right, well, I can bring it up to you if you like. Look, if it needs work doing, I'd rather know now.
All right, so that's where you're putting all your winnings. I take it Dawn doesn't know about your latest influx of cash.
Well, like I've got a death wish.
And what about the gaping hole in your side?
She hasn't seen it. I slept in the spare room, and this I told her I got from a boxer size client.
Wow, you really are digging yourself a hole.
Okay then, so what would you have done?
Mate, I'm not judging. You know, I've made my fair share of bad decisions, but that's why I know they always come back to bite you.
Yeah, not this time. Now that I've got enough money for a car, I'm going to concentrate on my family, and I'll tell Jade that I'm done once and for all.
Whoa. Who's Jade?
She's the one who runs the fights. Only she turned up at the house earlier, wanting to talk. You all know what that means.
Well, hang on, you said you weren't going to fight again.
Yeah, I know, okay? Look, I took a risk, and so far it paid off. I heard what John said yesterday, and I might not get so lucky next time.
Billy, this isn't about the money for you anymore, is it? You're getting a kick out of this, aren't you?
Yeah, well, nothing is worth how bad I feel right now. And family. Family comes first. End of.
Hey, how did it go? Did you get the car?
Yeah, managed to knock him down a bit while I was there.
Well, let's see it then.
It's with Mac, the farm. He's giving it a once over. Drove fine. Nothing's fallen off so far.
Well, it's in better nick than you are then. How's your side?
Yeah, it's fine.
I can put something on the bruises if you want. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm just a clumsy fool. If anything, I'm embarrassed.
And that's all it is? I mean, we're all right. You and me.
Of course we are. Never bow.
Well, let's take our new car for a spin later.
Okay. I'll call Mac and maybe we can take the kids for a drive-through or something.
Sounds perfect.
Yeah. Come here.
I love you, you know that. And I know things haven't been easy lately. But we've got each other. And this amazing family. That's all I need.
And me too. Look, that can't be right. It was just some little old bloke said that he was going to give up driving.
Yeah, sorry, mate. You've been stung. What you've got there is a classic cut and shove, and a bad one at that. You're lucky that thing didn't split in two driving up here.
I don't believe this. Number's dead.
Yeah, of course it is. They use burners, these guys. Falsify documents, they're professionals.
So what am I supposed to do now, then? Sell it or...?
No, there's only one person that can take that off your hands, and that's Vinny, because that is not fit to be in the road.
Great. So some more winnings down the drain, then. Supposed to be taking the kids out for a drive-through.
Might need to be a delivery instead.
Dawn is going to kill me. And I don't blame her. All I seem to do is let her down.
Car's stolen.
More like two write-offs welded together. Matt reckons it's a death trap, so...
So no car, no savings.
Some savings. Enough to pay for the extra heating next month.
But basically, we're back to square one. I don't believe this.
I'm sorry, OK? You were right. I got excited and I probably should have taken Matt with me to view it.
I don't know what we did in a past life, but why does everything go wrong for us?
I know it might feel like that. And things are probably going to get tough again, but I'll work extra hard to make the money back. You know that, right?
Well, you're going to have to take that posh client from this morning. As many as you can get.
I will, OK? I'll contact her and I'll sort something out. Like you said, double the price, wherever it takes. Look, Dawn, I can't stress how sorry I am.
No. I know you are. It's not your fault. It's just the worst timing, isn't it? I just need time to process this.
Hey, Jade, it's me. What was that you said about an offer I can't refuse?